Hey, how are ya? I was gonna say craft time, but it's not. Hey, it's me here. We're doing crafting of other sorts. Alright, housekeeping. I didn't do the draw a few weeks now. So let's do a draw. Actually, two. October 10th and October 17th. So let's do it. So I need a 2 and a 3. So I'll need that. Well, let me go reversal. I'll need that one. I'll need that one. Alright. So then let's get to it, friends. I need my spinner. Which, yes, eventually I will fix this. I just haven't got around to it yet. Life is always complicated when you're me, you know? So we'll put these excess ones away. Because I'm totally making a mess. And I'm late tonight because, trying a new routine. And I haven't organized it yet. And I had quite a busy day. If you want to know about my day, you have to private message me. It's anywhere from I had a thing to take care of this morning, I was running late, to a pizza food coma, to hyper doodles, and then I'm about to do something wacko probably tonight. So, nothing to do with this realm, but still wacko. Wacko means being wacko. Yeah. All right. So then, first draw is October 10th. Maybe I should put it in the middle here. That would help too. Of course, I'm right-handed. I'll just actually no, I prefer it this way. I know this. I know it's upside down, but screw it. I'll just do it this way. I am so indecisive. All right, so we're doing. And the card of the week that week was this one. Although I really need this card for another reason, so tonight I'm making a new one. But whoever on this draw will get something from me. I just don't know what it is yet. But I really want to remake a version of this card because I love it. Test spin. Whoops, as I rip my paper. Let's do another test spin. Let's not have, unknown obstacles. Okay, test spin. Here we go. Alright, we'll do one more. This is the official drawing. And number one wins Evelyn. You will win a card from me. What it will be, I don't know. But we will sort that out. Now, next draw was last week's. I did Nests of Christmas, the new paper pumpkin kit. I am not pulling it out because I'm on a bit of a time crunch because I was about to click live and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta do dog mom stuff. So, fairness to the doodles, I can't stay on too long. I can always do a video later, but no, just one video today for this is good. So, although the part that's going to be a bit of a kerfuffle is when I start making tonight's project is going to be a bit of a mess. Because I don't really have a plan. I have a plan, but I don't have a plan. So, I might have to, I don't know. I'll work it out. And this is totally not going well. Right, I'm going to pull this out. I need pliers to like super straighten this out. What I really need to do is perma clip it. That way I'm not removing it every time I need something. So, live and learn. Actually, it goes this way. Alright, so let's try this again. I do love these spinny wheels. So let me grab it before I drop it through and, have to redo again. I do love these spinny wheels. Alright, I just want to make sure there's lots of give on there. Alright, so, yeah, there's a really nice gap on there. Okay, so I like the set between 1 and 3. It's just my habit. Now let's do a test. Okay, let's do another test. Apparently number 1 keeps going. One more test. Someone else. Okay, here we go. For the prize for last week, a Nest of Christmas card. And number 2 is Jenny. You will win one of those. So I will update my mailings in the coming weeks. I am so behind. Welcome to my chaos. Okay, I'm gonna keep. Where am I gonna put stuff? Oh my goodness, I am a disaster, aren't I? But it's all good. Yes, and then part of an agreement I have with Evelyn. I tag her in the video. It's our agreement. Alright, here we go. So, I'm going to keep this. I'll put it with my phone, which is not really a great place, but that's fine. Okay. No, I'm gonna put the mail stuff. There we go. There we go. Now I have a plan. All right. So this is something else, but I'm still not moving it. I'm just gonna leave it where it is. And then this is what I had been working on a few weeks ago. I love this card, I really do. I loved it so much, I'm like, I want to make another one. So I'm just taking a moment to clear the stickies off of this. Because apparently I got stickies on here. Actually, what I use, tip Thursday, a regular eraser. It doesn't fully remove it, but it helps numb out the sticky a little better. So there we go. Okay. So we're going to recreate a version of this card. Eventually, I need to create a full-fledged Stampin' Up! Version. However, I just haven't got around to it yet. I have a vision in my head tonight. I had a vision, and of course, the stamp set I wanted, I don't know where it is. So first things first, I'm going to grab a scrap of white. There, a scrap of white. Because I'm going to die cut that out a certain size. So yes, I'm changing up my layout. I want to die cut it. But now I got to determine my die. So I'm using, deckled rectangles. Making sure I grab the right die. That'd be useful. Die kit. Because I want essentially the existing version of that patterny thing to be in as a die. So I'm just eyeballing here from deckled rectangles. Let's grab one and have a look-see. And I'm going to go a little smaller. Let's try that. Boom. That will do. Boom. Reminds me of the crazy Russian hacker. My parents love that show. Their favorite episode was the one when he gets the one fruit piece that apparently when you cut it open, it has like the worst smell ever or something. And he's trying to eat it and puking at the same time. Oh, it was so freaking funny. Alright, oh yeah, I guess I should show you what the heck I'm doing here. Okay, so I got the little mini here. Mini will kind of work. This piece of paper is a little big, but it'll work. It'll be fine. So I got the plates. I'm not going to do the full explanation on all the steps. We're just going to keep trucking along here. Trucking along. Love that. And then just make my sandwich. Load it up. I gotta fix all my die cut machines because they are all in need of adjusting. This one had a good crack in it, didn't it? Oh, come on, kitty cat. Okay, let's see if that did it. Yes! There we go. Oh, that looks freaking awesome. It's built to really curse there. Yeah, that shows, where my headspace is tonight. Yes, it's been a wacko day. Because I'm wacko. According to somebody who I used to know. And I'll just keep this because I'm going to chop it and use, the remaining scraps for unknown. But still handy. Okay. So I got that. So I decided I'm not doing a Christmas card, which I very well could, but I did not pull out the Christmas stamps. I need to assess what stamps I have here for tonight. But I also need a color scheme. So I'm going to pull out some Designer Series paper in a moment. And just see what calls to me, I made sure I grabbed my inks for tonight because they were all packed away. But yeah, that's looking pretty cool. Alright. So let's grab Designer Series paper. I gotta find it. It is here. Now, ideally, when I'm looking at the original card layout here, I had pinks, which I really liked actually. But I don't have that anymore, so I'm just gonna move these upward. That'd be a good idea. I'm gonna look through some of these and see what jumps out at me. Speaking of pink, I could technically do that pink. Technically, I could do the same colors again. I don't like that pink though, but I'm gonna hang on to it. Because one of these has got a slight rip in it, that's fine. And then I'm gonna need, because I know I have the grays. I know that. And I got other grays too. So, let's just see what's here. Of course, I'm just looking through. I'm not big on some of these tonight. But I might do that pink just to kind of... I might see if I got a better one, actually. Because this one was nicer, to be honest. It was so much nicer. Alright, I think... yeah, that's it for that pile. I'm not a big fan of that pile at the moment, but that's okay. So I'm just going to put it off to the side. I'm going to reach into my bundle of goodies and see what else I have. Because I know I'll have something in here. I'm going to leave those aside. I'm not going to pull those out on the screen. So we also have, you know, the blue, the green. I love envelopes that have patterny stuff. Although these ones aren't doing me. Okay, so we'll nix A on the envelopes. Well, that is pretty... ooh, ooh. Ooh, there's my pink. There's my pink right there. That might do. Alright, we'll keep looking. Because I got some great stuff here. Courtesy of a good friend of ours, Elaine. Who I am seeing this weekend, which I'm looking forward to. Oh, I got some... oh, I got some... ooh! 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 This one's calling to me. This one is so calling to me. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yep, that's the one. Okay, we're good. We're decided. We are so epically decided. Here's the part where I get hyper. Hyper! Yeah, that's it. That is doing me. Now I just gotta figure out what colors it goes with. And I don't know yet. So, and what I can do is look at what's existing in that print, pattern print, whatever you want to call it, and pick an element of it. So, I'll need, because the original one I made was freaking awesome. Love how it turned out. Alright, just putting that back together. Oh, apparently stuff is sliding somewhere. Great. Yeah, my art room's a disaster. I gotta get organized, and I haven't got organized at all. At all. Alright. Okay. So I know I have this. I know I have that. I guess I should keep it on camera, too. I gotta remember there's a camera. I'm so used to crafting my ones. So we have here reds, 3 different blues, in almost like a turquoise color. We can work with that. I need to dig into a box. So, I'm getting an idea. I'm thinking red or blue for the card base. Roll with me here. And almost, let's say white-ish. And then that paper. It'll be different than this, and of course my bow has mucked up here. Of course it has, so I'm going to fix that right now. I learned how to do bows the other day, then I forgot how to do it, so... Alright, so I'm going to fix that another time, because I'll spend an hour fixing it. Yeah, I like what I'm thinking. Okay, so back to my pile of scraps for a sec. I think this color of an off-white will do, and I'm going to use that for sure. And I'm really leaning towards blue, I think, for this card. Alright, I'll put the mic down for a moment. I gotta go dig into some boxes. Go find some blue. So be right back. Hope I have something good. So in the meantime, feel free to grab a cup of tea and come back. So just give me a few minutes here to search. Because I'm kind of... I received an influx of lots of cardstock recently. I need to borrow that stripy piece, which I'm loving it right now. Ooh, I'm getting an idea. I'm thinking, actually, blue on blue. Yes, got it. So I found an existing card base. So here's what I've got for color scheme. I think that'll work. Okay. I'm going to roll with it. And I'm just going to pack up slightly. Alright, I'm starting to get a plan. Okay. So, not sure if you heard me during all that. A bit of a plan here. Just give me a moment to think. Let me get stuff cut. So, from an unknown source, I've got these old card bases that I think is going to kind of work with this. Okay. So then I need to figure out my sizing. So I need to start cutting some papers. Here we go. I still don't know what's going on this card, but I'm just really loving this color scheme at the moment. So, oh, I got 2 sheets here apparently. I only need 1. Okay. So one's going back later. So I need 5 1/4 by 4. Okay. And then while I'm here, I'm gonna need a 2" by 2" because I'm starting to make a category, like an actual inventory of my card stock, which is a really good idea. So there we go. I will show you in a moment. I'll show you in just a sec because it's really, really cool. And then, yeah, I'll show it now because I'm going to get totally distracted. Alright, so here's my ring of, I started marking up cardstock and I write on the back what they are. I'm not going to show you what's written on the back, but this one I will kind of indicate and something. So I have a whole punch here. It's a great way of, okay, as I'm doing projects like this, I need a color. Well, I can look at this key ring and find my color, find my paper. So this one, based on that, box unknown, because I don't know where this one came from. So I have a box that's separate, so I have an idea of, okay, well, it's still cardstock. It's still super, super cool. And then I'm just gonna open this up, go find some stuff. And then, ta-da, there we go. So I've got that on there. That way I have that nice blue that we just cut on there. So that's pretty cool. Alrighty, so then next, as I scratch my hand, I gotta cut my strips. So I did modify the strip sizes before. So either way, they're 5". So I'll just cut 1 1/4 by 1 by 1 1/4. And then I got a slice to get 5 inches, because that's the size I'm going with. And I've got some cool scraps for future projects. So one's done. Then we can start assembling this, more or less kind of what I made before. So looking at the inspiration colors, we'll have to grab a couple good colors that pulls from that paper. So in the meantime, take this, take that, figure out my pieces and where they go. I know I'm slightly off camera again, sorry. And then, there we go. You know what, for sake of tonight, I'm just gonna cover up this pile slightly, because it's a little distracting. Alright, and I'm gonna glue those down. I'm just gonna use Stampin' Seal Basic tonight. Just double checking it, that's what I used before. I know I'm off camera again. Sorry. I'm always off camera. Alright, so then I'm going to glue that on. Because the purpose of tonight's video is to ensure I have a card done up with that layout I really, really like. It's easier to have a tangible example here versus trying to recreate from a picture. So even if I don't like the exact way it looks, it's all good. Okay, and then that middle one. Okay, that looks really neat. So let's see how this looks together. Kind of neat. It's not as good as the first one, but I really, really like it. So then from there, this will go on top, and I just gotta figure out what the heck. The stripes are kind of weird, I'll admit that, but I just gotta figure out what's going on there. We got a lot to figure out. Let's pull inspired colors from that sheet, which I can do. So I'm seeing things falling, of course. Alright, so not this box. Of course not that box. So I see cherry cobbler. I see some blues. I see either Lost Lagoon or something like it. I gotta pick the color. I see no, not that one. Mint Macaroon. No, I'm seeing just Jade, that's for sure. Okay. And then for a blue, I think the closest I got will be Pacific Point. So that's our 3 colors shown here. Roughly, some representation. So then, put it up a bit. I gotta look at this, or actually I'll put this over here because that's a blank slate there. I gotta look at what am I gonna put on this to design it up. I'm getting an idea. It's here somewhere. I was doing a project last weekend, and this stamps I pulled up. And I told the universe to send some awesome your way. I'm gonna so roll with that tonight. I just gotta figure out what color she's going in as. I don't know yet. So I need a clear block. That's not in use. I need to pull this from the thing. So ideally, I'll just throw that on there to kind of look at it. Yeah, I think that's going to be really, really good. And then I just got to figure out what color. I think the red needs to come out. But then again, I don't know. I'm thinking red or blue. I like red, but I think blue's kinder. I think red is just going to look weird. So let's just do Pacific Point. If not, I can always redo it actually. So it's all good. And of course, it would help if I have my sponge ready, which I don't. I got the water here. I'll get it out in a moment. Let me just get this going. Now, it would have also helped if I used the Stamparatus. Alright, that's going to be good enough. Alright, here we go. I'm just going to give that a nice, good, long pressure. I'm going to prep my sponge. I think the blue will come out well. Then I can use the other two colors as accent colors on whatever I decorate. So I'm thinking leaves or waves. I know those are two totally random things. Because these blues just feel nautical to me. Feels like boats and stuff. So I might look through at what we have. Alright, so this should be well good. It's pretty good. It's a little crooked, and that's okay. And I actually, holy crap, even that alone looks really good. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm getting an idea. Idea. Color the lettering with the other two colors. Yes, that will do. And that just looks like a freaking great card. It doesn't have to be anything complicated. Oh, I love it. Okay, I think this one I gotta redo for the team challenge for real because I love it. Oh my god. I'm getting all crazy. I love this card. Okay. It's nice to have retired stamp sets to be able to pull this off. Oh my god, I love this card. Oh my god, I love this card. I love this card. I actually love this card. Okay, now, classic me did not bring in my colored pencils. Okay, so we're just going to substitute for tonight. Because I still have them in the box. So we'll substitute. Here we go. I have red here. And I have a green. May not be the green. Or I'll just use the first one. Actually, let me look at the other one. In case one of these greens do. Actually, that green will do. Because it's similar, but not. Okay, so we're just going to color with whatever's, on my table. Because I've been working on some other stuff. So I'm thinking universe is going to be the green-ish color. So let me sharpen this up. And this is such a great little simple card. Oh yeah, I should color on screen. That'd be useful, people. Oh yeah, this is going to look good. And I'm not going to add any water, because it's just not worth it. I'm loving this stamp. Because my favorite word of the year, not my theme of the year, but my favorite word to use is awesome. I so use that word a lot. I love it. But I think this layout type might work really well with project that Evelyn asked me to help her with. So yeah, here's a plug of the night. Obviously, hey, if anybody's into kits collection, there's a kit sale. We have a good join promo if you're looking to do that. But that ends very, very soon. But in the meantime, hey everybody, something I want to talk about is Evelyn's asked me to send a batch of 25 cards down to California for kids that are like underprivileged or struggling, low income, etc. And she wants the cards to have an ego boost, just like this one for tonight, which I think is a great idea. And as well, she's asked me to do some other stuff, make some Christmas packets, which I can do that. So I will get on all that once I free up my time a little better on my existing projects. So the call to action I'm putting out there is, hey anybody, if you want to help out with any sort of donations, supplies, financial, because I'll have to ship this stuff, and with Canada Post strike kind of looming, it makes things a little complicated at the moment. So I'm going to grab the darker green, and just do the backdrop a little better. Anyway, so yeah, if anybody wants to help out, please let me know. Any which way possible. If you want to make a card or two for the kids, that's great as well. So let me know. But yeah, I think this card layout might do really well. That way it's not super specific on gender, you know. It's a nice, neutral, cool message to pass on to kids who, you know, they need a little ego boost. I think we all could use that in our childhood. That's nice if, hey, a little Canadian kitty here is doing something nice for somebody. Hey, it's more than I received as a kid. But yeah, so because I added, you can't really tell on camera, but it looks really, really good. I added that darker. Now, speaking of darker, I also have a dark red out here, so this will work really, really well. Alrighty, so let's get the red going. And it ties in the three colors back into this card, eh? We got the blue, we got the red, we got the green. And I'll probably put a little bow on it. And I'm so gonna be looking forward to doing this card again. But doesn't that just make it really pop, eh? Would you think this was stamped? Or just, you know, mass made? Okay, so that looks really good, but we're not done. I need to bring in that darker red and do that low light area. And then we're going to get some bling, and we're going to get some ribbon or something. Not quite sure the configuration yet. Just kind of help. But I love that deckled rectangles, eh? Alright, I gotta sharpen that pencil a little more. Because this is pretty soft, that core. Yeah, it's pretty darn soft. There we go. That's looking pretty good, actually. Okay. So then, next, let's see how this card looks put together almost. So, I think it needs a few things, you know. Ooh, I'm getting an idea. I'm getting an idea. Yes, paw print. Okay, paw print. Now, I think I want to do the paw print in the blue, but we need to stamp off each time. Or, hold on. Let me just use. Just to kind of. Here. Now I can kind of. But isn't that cute? Just to kind of give it, because it just needed paw prints. I just felt like it needed paw prints, but that looks pretty good. I'm loving it. Alrighty. And then, let's see what we got for thread and stuff. Although I don't think we're gonna... Honestly, I don't think it needs... I think it just needs bling, and then we're done. Okay, so what do we have for bling? Oh, I've got some red. Yeah, it just needs bling, and then we're done. Okay, so we're gonna finish actually assembling the card now. So the next is dimensionals, a whack of them. I'm loving this card. And I'm still gonna have to make more. Because I still haven't completed the challenge. Because I'm just, you know, playing around with whatever's kicking around in the room. But it's all good. Let's put a couple in the center. Because it's pretty thin paper. Alright, now I get all the white caps off. Assuming it will let me. But yeah, I'm so loving this card. Okay, so I got all the white caps off. So then carefully lay it down. There we go, we're doing good. And then get some dimensionals on this. And at the very end, we'll look at the two cards. I still all want you to tell me which one you love better. Okay, I got that. And then make sure I got the correct orientation open. And then just stick that on. Pretty good. That is looking really, really nice and simple. And then we gotta add some bling. Bling, 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 bling. Someone had like a bling, bling, bling ringtone that was so freaking annoying. Back in the day. Alrighty, so then I just try to think of where to put the bling. I might just do the classic 3 in the corner. Because I just love that look. There we go. That's actually really, I mean, it's okay. But still cutesy. Still really, really nice. Alright, so let's look at the two. Of course, the first one I gotta fix it. So let's compare. And you all gotta tell me which ones, you know, they're both really good. Now this one, the ribbon is being a problem. Now I did see online a way of doing a bow. Of course, it was meant on one piece of string, not, you know, 2 pieces here. So I'm just gonna try. Actually, what I can do is I can probably grab a glue dot, but I'm not. Oh, I just got an idea. Just a neat way of... Well, that's cool too, in its own way. But I'm not going to pull it apart. Me and my ribbon tying are horrible. But I might knot it. Because I think that might be a good thing at this point. Now I've got a hard point. Yeah, just even that. I know it's not great, but... And then from there I can make my bow. Making it worse than what it is. Alright, make a longer bow. Bigger loops, then I can work with it. Because someone sent me a video recently, and it's a great video on making bows, but it's still trying to get the hang of it. Alright, there, it's not great, but let me pull that back. Come on. I'm making it harder than what it is. Alright, it's not my great work, but it's still really, really nice. Anyway, that's the 2 cards. So everybody, tell me which one you love best. Version 1, version 2. It's more or less the same layout. Just slightly tweaked as needed. Personally, I think this one, there's something about it I'm really loving. And how I came to it was those stripes of colors just kind of called to me. Versus this one, it was between this piece and these stripes that got me going. And I kept thinking gray. So... Same card, very different. Let me know what you think. And if you comment on this video anytime until next Thursday, you're eligible to win this card. And I highly recommend it. Oh, now we have eyeballs. So, tell me, if you're brave to say hi, which of the two cards do you like better? I'll just wait a moment as I get myself relaxed for the night, get organized. Before I totally disappear. And the eyeballs are gone, and that's all good. Alright, well, since eyeballs didn't want to talk, it's all good. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you probably tomorrow. I'll be crafting as usual. Bye for now.